Why does it feel like the more we run from our fears, the closer they breathe down our necks? Have you ever wondered how the shadows of your psyche could be the very path to your spiritual awakening? Carl Jung, a titan in the realms of psychology, delved deep into the human psyche. His work illuminates how facing our innermost fears and the darker sides of existence isn't just an act of courage, it's a spiritual necessity. Worry, a visitor that often overstays its welcome, carries with it a weight that can either anchor us in fear or act as a catalyst for profound spiritual growth. Carl Jung, whose insights into the human condition continue to enlighten, saw worry not merely as a psychological nuisance, but as a spiritual beacon, illuminating the paths we are meant to explore within our deepest selves. Jung introduced us to the concept that our worries, especially those that persistently gnaw at us, are not just random anxieties of the mind. They are instead messages from our soul, calling us to pay closer attention to aspects of our life and spiritual journey that we've neglected or chosen to ignore. It's as if each worry carries a hidden seed of growth, urging us to delve deeper, beyond the surface-level disturbances of daily life, into the realms of our higher self and the collective unconscious. Consider for a moment the worries that keep you up at night, the fears about the future, the unresolved issues of the past, the existential questions about purpose and existence. These are not mere distractions. They are invitations from your soul, beckoning you to embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. Jung's perspective invites us to shift our relationship with worry from one of avoidance and distress to one of curiosity and engagement. But how do we distinguish between the soul's messages and the mind's fears? It begins with introspection and the courage to face our worries head-on, asking ourselves what they are trying to tell us. Is a recurring worry about your career actually a deeper yearning for a vocation that aligns with your soul's purpose? Is anxiety about a relationship signaling a need for greater self-love or a reassessment of your values and boundaries? By peeling back the layers of our worries, we can uncover the spiritual lessons they hold and the aspects of our being that are calling for attention and transformation. Jung's work teaches us that engaging with our worries in this manner isn't a passive process. It's an active engagement with the deeper currents of our psyche and the spiritual dimensions of our existence. This engagement requires not just reflection, but also action, taking steps to align our lives more closely with the insights and growth opportunities our worries reveal. It's about harnessing the energy of worry to fuel our spiritual awakening, guiding us towards a more authentic, fulfilling existence. In essence, the spiritual nature of worry is a reminder that our souls communicate with us in various ways, urging us to evolve and grow. By listening to and interpreting these messages, we can navigate the challenges of life with greater wisdom and purpose. Jung's insights offer a transformative lens through which to view our worries, not as burdens to be shed, but as guides leading us towards deeper understanding and spiritual enlightenment. In this light, every worry becomes a stepping stone on the path to our true selves, each step an act of faith in the journey of becoming who we are meant to be. Carl Jung introduced the world to synchronicity, a concept that defies the traditional understanding of coincidence by suggesting that events are meaningfully connected not through causality, but through meaning itself. Synchronicity operates on the premise that the universe communicates with us, guiding our spiritual journey through seemingly random but deeply significant occurrences. This principle illuminates the intricate dance between our innermost desires and the universe's subtle nudges, revealing that our external reality often mirrors the unresolved conflicts and deep longings of our soul. When we encounter synchronicity, it's as if the universe is holding up a mirror to our inner workings, highlighting the areas of our spiritual path that require attention or action. These meaningful coincidences are not random. They are signposts pointing towards our soul's desires, urging us to delve deeper into our spiritual quest. Jung's notion of synchronicity suggests that our worries, those persistent thoughts and fears that seem to emerge from the depths of our psyche, are often manifestations of our soul's deeper longing or unresolved spiritual conflicts. Consider a moment of worry that leads you to a chance encounter or an unexpected opportunity that addresses the very core of your concern. This isn't mere happenstance. It's synchronicity at work, a cosmic alignment that beckons you to listen closely to your soul's desires and to resolve the spiritual dilemmas that underpin your worries. By recognizing these signs and engaging with them, we not only come to understand our worries in a new light, but also take meaningful steps towards fulfilling our spiritual destiny. Facing our worries, therefore, becomes an integral part of our spiritual journey. It requires us to be open to the messages the universe sends us through synchronicity, to interpret these signs with wisdom and courage, and to act upon them in a way that aligns with our soul's purpose. This process of facing and interpreting our worries not only aids in our personal growth and spiritual awakening, but also strengthens our connection with the universe, fostering a deeper sense of unity and harmony with all that exists. In essence, synchronicity and our soul's desires are intimately linked, with worries often serving as the catalyst that propel us towards realizing our spiritual potential. Jung's concept invites us to view our life's events, especially those that stir our deepest anxieties, as part of a larger, meaningful pattern that guides our spiritual evolution. By embracing this perspective, we open ourselves to the transformative power of synchronicity, allowing it to lead us on a path filled with discovery, fulfillment, and alignment with our true spiritual essence. Carl Jung's exploration into the depths of the human psyche brought forth the concept of the shadow self, a groundbreaking insight that underscores the importance of embracing our inner darkness as a crucial step towards spiritual wholeness. This shadow self houses the parts of us we deny or reject, our fears, shortcomings, and unaccepted desires. Jung posited that acknowledging and integrating this shadow is not merely an act of self-awareness, but a profound spiritual endeavor, essential for achieving a state of completeness and harmony within ourselves. Jung's theory illuminates the spiritual duality inherent in our existence, where light cannot exist without darkness, and growth stems from the acceptance of both. This duality extends beyond personal psychology into the fabric of the universe, positing the existence of evil as an indelible part of the cosmic balance. From this perspective, the shadow self and the acknowledgement of evil in the world are not aberrations, but fundamental aspects of the spiritual journey, offering opportunities for growth, understanding, and ultimately, transformation. The spiritual consequences of ignoring or denying this dark aspect are significant. Jung warned that unacknowledged shadows could control us from the depths, influencing our actions and choices in ways that remain invisible to our conscious mind. This refusal to face our inner darkness can lead to a fragmented existence, marked by spiritual dissonance and a lack of authenticity. On the contrary, embracing our shadow, difficult and uncomfortable as it may be, paves the way for genuine spiritual awakening. It allows us to reconcile with all parts of ourselves, leading to a profound inner peace and a compassionate understanding of the human condition. Embracing the shadow involves a willingness to confront our deepest fears and accept ourselves fully, warts and all. This journey into our inner depths is not a solitary one. It mirrors the universal struggle between light and darkness, good and evil. By acknowledging and integrating our shadow, we engage in an act of profound spiritual courage, acknowledging that wholeness requires the acceptance of our entirety, not just the parts we deem acceptable or good. Jung's insights into the shadow self offer a roadmap for navigating the spiritual duality that defines our existence. They encourage us to view our personal and collective shadows not as obstacles to be eradicated, but as integral components of our spiritual path. This acceptance of darkness as essential to spiritual wholeness fosters a more compassionate, understanding, and ultimately unified world. Through Jung's lens, we learn that by embracing our shadows, we step into the light of spiritual maturity, ready to face the world and ourselves with an open heart and a profound sense of inner unity. Engaging with our worries from a spiritual perspective isn't merely about alleviating stress or finding temporary solutions. It's a profound journey towards enlightenment, deeply rooted in Jungian psychology. Carl Jung's concept of individuation the process of becoming aware of oneself and integrating the unconscious with the conscious, including the shadow self, offers a transformative framework for understanding and utilizing our worries as catalysts for spiritual growth. Worries, in the Jungian sense, are not just surface-level anxieties. They are echoes of deeper, unresolved issues within our psyche, signaling areas of our life demanding attention and integration for true wholeness. By confronting these worries head-on, we embark on the path of individuation, where every fear and anxiety becomes an opportunity to confront and integrate aspects of our shadow into our conscious life. This process of recognizing and embracing our darker selves not only diminishes the power of worries over us, but also illuminates the path to a richer, more spiritually enlightened existence. Jungian-inspired spiritual practices such as meditation, dream analysis, and active imagination serve as valuable tools in this transformative process. Meditation allows us to create a space of silence and awareness where we can observe our worries without judgment, understanding their origins and what they signify about our inner conflicts and desires. Dream analysis provides a direct portal to the unconscious, offering symbolic insights into our worries and the shadow aspects they represent. Through active imagination, we engage in a dialogue with different parts of ourselves, including those we're afraid to confront, facilitating a process of reconciliation and integration. These practices, rooted in Jung's work, do more than just manage worries. They transform them into spiritual insight, guiding us towards understanding the complexities of our psyche and the universe. This engagement with worry becomes a spiritual discipline, a conscious effort to understand ourselves and our place in the cosmos more deeply. It's a journey that leads to moments of enlightenment, where we realize the interconnectedness of all things and recognize that our worries, once understood and integrated, can become sources of strength, wisdom, and inner peace. By viewing our worries through the lens of Jungian concepts and engaging in practices inspired by his work, we're not just navigating our anxieties, we're participating in a profound process of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. This path of confronting and integrating our worries and shadows paves the way for a more enlightened existence, where we live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us, embracing the full spectrum of human experience with openness and compassion. Carl Jung's exploration into the depths of the human psyche also unveiled the concept of the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of experiences and archetypes inherited not individually but as a species. This profound idea illuminates the fact that our deepest spiritual fears, concerns, and the archetypal journeys we embark upon are not solitary endeavors, but are intricately connected through this collective unconscious, binding us together in a vast, shared quest for understanding and enlightenment. The realization that our individual spiritual journeys are interwoven within this larger existence offers both solace and a profound sense of unity. It's comforting to recognize that the worries we face, the shadows we confront, and the enlightenment we seek are experiences that resonate across humanity. This connection transcends time, culture, and personal identity, suggesting that the spiritual challenges we encounter are not just personal trials, but are part of the human condition, a collective spiritual heritage. Recognizing our shared spiritual journey reshapes how we perceive and engage with our worries. It encourages us to approach our fears not as isolated struggles, but as universal questions that have puzzled seekers across millennia. This perspective fosters a sense of solidarity and compassion, both for ourselves and for others. Knowing that we are not alone in our quest can be a source of immense comfort and motivation. It invites us to share our experiences, to learn from the wisdom of others, and to contribute our own insights, thus enriching the collective understanding. Moreover, this recognition of our connection through the collective unconscious can inspire us to look beyond our individual concerns and see the broader implications of our spiritual growth. As we navigate our worries and seek enlightenment, we contribute to the collective evolution of consciousness, helping to elevate not just ourselves, but humanity as a whole. In embracing the concept of the collective unconscious and our shared spiritual journey, we find a powerful antidote to the isolation and fragmentation that often accompany our worries. This understanding offers a beacon of hope and a reminder of our interconnectedness, urging us to move forward with courage and compassion. It reassures us that our efforts to understand and transcend our fears are part of a grander, more beautiful endeavor, a collective pilgrimage towards awakening and unity that transcends the boundaries of our individual existences. Navigating the landscape of worry with a spiritual compass requires tools that can help us engage with our concerns in a constructive and healing manner. Incorporating Jungian spiritual practices into our daily lives offers a pathway to not only understand our worries, but also to transform them into vehicles for growth and self-discovery. These practices, grounded in mindfulness, reflection, and creative expression, invite us to delve deeper into our psyche and uncover the spiritual lessons hidden within our worries. Mindfulness stands as a cornerstone practice, teaching us to observe our worries without judgment or immediate reaction. By cultivating a mindful presence, we learn to detach from the whirlwind of our thoughts and see our worries as clouds passing in the sky of our consciousness. This detachment doesn't mean disengagement, but rather offers a clearer perspective from which to understand the root of our anxieties. Reflection on synchronicities is another powerful tool. Jung's concept of synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that hint at a deeper order to the universe, encourages us to look for signs and patterns in our lives that may be guiding us toward resolution or insight. By paying attention to these occurrences, we can begin to see our worries as connected to a larger, more mysterious existence, offering us direction and reassurance. Journaling dreams offers a direct line to the unconscious mind, a realm where worries often manifest symbolically. Recording and reflecting on our dreams can reveal the underlying concerns and conflicts that fuel our waking worries, providing valuable insights into our inner world and the unresolved issues that need our attention. Beyond individual practices, engaging with spiritual communities can provide a supportive environment for exploring and integrating the spiritual lessons inherent in our worries. These communities, whether found in traditional religious settings, meditation groups, or online forums, offer a sense of belonging and shared purpose that can be incredibly comforting and empowering. Therapy, particularly when influenced by Jungian principles, offers a structured approach to unraveling the complex web of thoughts and emotions that constitute our worries. A skilled therapist can guide us in confronting our shadow, integrating our disparate parts, and finding meaning in the challenges we face. Lastly, art serves as a powerful medium for expression and exploration, allowing us to externalize and examine our worries in a tangible form. Whether through painting, writing, music, or any other creative outlet, art provides a therapeutic channel for releasing and understanding the emotional energy tied to our worries. By integrating these practices into our daily routines, we equip ourselves with a robust set of tools for not just managing worry, but engaging with it in a way that promotes spiritual growth and enlightenment. As we learn to navigate our worries with mindfulness, reflection, and creativity, we transform our relationship with anxiety, seeing it as an opportunity for deep, personal transformation and a reminder of our shared human journey. In the journey through the landscapes of our psyche, Carl Jung's insights serve as a beacon, illuminating the path to embracing worry as more than mere anxiety. It's a spiritual practice. By confronting our inner darkness and the shadows that dance around our fears, we unlock doors to profound personal and collective spiritual growth. This isn't just about facing our worries. It's about understanding them as integral parts of our journey towards enlightenment. Jung warned us of the spiritual imperative to acknowledge the darkness within and around us, suggesting that only through this confrontation can we truly connect with the divine and realize our full spiritual potential. So I urge you, delve into your worries, seek the lessons they hold, and share your stories of discovery and transformation. Together, let's turn our anxieties into stepping stones on our path to spiritual awakening.